Hey there folks, this is GreenXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Danganronpa V3. This is episode 50. In the last episode, we finished off chapter 5 when we saw the end of Kaito, Luminary of the Stars. So, we are down to 5 players. And today we're going to be kicking off chapter 6. It is going to be a very different type of chapter because it is the final chapter, so you can expect it, right? It's going to be different. I think it's going to be voice acting to kick things off, so. Not for long, but I think there's going to be some. Oh, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto. I don't have any talents or anything. I'm just a regular teenager.
This boring-looking person is me. See? Even the way I look is normal. Getting into an elite school like this was just the start of my bad luck. I can't keep up with my classmates' conversations or the teacher's lectures. I'm just treated like empty space in the classroom. At home, my parents are constantly on my case. Honestly, I'm fed up. I want to run away from my daily life. I want to run away and just forget all this. I want to run away and run away and run away and run away and run away. But I'm okay. I have a reason to live. I've got something to look forward to. That's why I'm gonna be okay. Thanks for the courage. Thanks for giving me something to get totally obsessed with. Thanks for the strength to keep going. I'll keep on rooting for you. So please keep trying your best. And one day, I'll also...
What an odd opening. But yeah, remember how Kibo went a bit mad at the end of chapter 5? He started trying to destroy the place. Here we go. What happened? The school building blew up. What happened? Hey, over there. I turned my head to where Maki was pointing. And a bit more. Kibo? Kibo, what are you doing? You're flying. Is it magic? I don't know what he's planning, but it looks like he's attacking the school indiscriminately. We need to hurry and stop him. We'll get caught up in the mess if we don't. But how do we stop him? We have to talk to him. We can get him to come down. It's dangerous. Let's go to the courtyard and try to get his attention. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Confused by the situation unfolding in front of us, we ran to the centre of the courtyard. See, it's so strange, this chapter, that there's not even any... There's not even any free time. It's like a battlefield. Damn it. We need to get his attention. Get him to come down. Kibo, come here. You trying to get us killed? Please, Kibo, come down and talk to us. I shouted out to Kibo, who finally came to a halt mid-air, and then slowly flew down to us.
Hey.
Here he comes. Yeah.
Okay. Did you call for me? Please keep it brief. I have other matters I must attend to. Huh?
Other matters?
Yes.
I'm going to end the killing game.
Huh?
End the killing game?
Indeed.
To do that, I must destroy the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles.
What did
Destroy
you say?
it?
That's right.
The killing game cannot go on if I destroy the school in its entirety.
Could it be?
So that's why you have that weapon?
Hey.
What's with that weapon and the jetpack?
Yeah.
I obtained this equipment from my lab.
Huh?
You had equipment like that in your lab?
Yes.
I made some modifications to drastically improve their power output and functionality.
Wait.
Since when have you been able to do that? You didn't level up or anything, right? Did something happen? Didn't you say that you didn't want to use anything from the lab?
Right.
That's right. You don't like looking sci-fi.
That's right.
Yes, I wanted to be treated like a real human, a creature of flesh and blood like you all.
I have
But I
decided.
no longer have the luxury of clinging to that wish anymore. My course is clear. I must destroy this academy and end this killing game.
You can't.
Hold on. If we do something like that, we'll all die too, you know? There's no oxygen in the outside world. There are no living things. We're only able to survive because we're inside this spaceship, you know?
Right.
That's right. You're trying to kill us too?
Yes.
If my actions result in your deaths, so be it.
Huh?
So be it.
That's
Monokuma told us that despair is our only choice. That hope does not exist here. And unfortunately, he is right. As long as this killing game continues, only despair awaits us.
No.
Wait, we still have hope.
Remember.
Our hope is everyone here. Our friends who are still alive.
You're right.
Yeah, if we all work together, even this killing game will.
100%.
It will not stop. It will never stop.
What should we do?
And even if we did manage to stop this killing game and escape, where would we go? Earth is destroyed, humanity is extinct, we have no home to return to.
What?
That might be true, but
Which means...
Monokuma's right. Despair is all we have here. We simply do not have the power to change the outside world on our own.
Everyone!
All we can do now is refuse to submit to despair.
Hey!
And you would be willing to let all of us die to accomplish that?
Logical.
That's a far better alternative than allowing Monokuma to continue the killing game.
What
Are you
was
serious?
Listen closely.
Kaito and Kokichi gave their lives to end this killing game. We should follow their example. We should be willing to give our lives to end this killing game.
that? What do you mean?
Is that what your inner voice is telling you to do?
No.
No, I can no longer hear that voice.
Huh?
You can't hear it anymore?
That's right.
For some reason, my inner voice has gone silent. This decision is my will, my choice.
I have
I've
decided.
chosen to modify myself and destroy this academy.
Everyone!
We can never submit to despair, because we are students of Hope Speak Academy.
No.
No, that's wrong.
Why?
Wrong?
That's...
Because there might still be hope. There might still be a place to call home.
Well then,
And what are you basing that claim on?
that's wrong.
Nothing.
But...
I just have a feeling.
You.
Just a feeling. You sound like that idiot right now.
Because...
Kaito said so. Just like Kokichi said, if this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching.
Okay.
There could be no killing game without an audience. Hope Speak Academy was the same way. It was a killing game made for an audience. This game must be the same way. Someone's watching this somewhere. There's someone left. There's still a possibility. True. We cannot say there is absolutely no possibility, but even a mere possibility.
No, that's
That
wrong.
possibility is our hope.
Huh?
Huh?
Because...
We haven't investigated everything. There's still a lot of mysteries in this school. If there's still questions to answer, then we haven't found the truth. And that means we can't give up. We can't give up before we reach the truth. Spoken like a true ultimate detective.
I understand.
Very well. I shall cooperate with your attempt to stop this killing game your way.
Thank you.
Kibo!
Listen closely.
But you have until dawn. I will not wait any longer than that.
Huh?
Until dawn?
Yeah.
Though dawn here is simply an illusion, projected onto the dome. If you cannot stop the killing game by dawn,
100%.
I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and end the killing game myself. You can end what now?
Ah, didn't I tell you? It's impossible to end the killing game! Because the killing game is forever eternal!
He's back! Attempting to destroy this precious academy is more than a violation of school regulations. It's an act of mutiny.
That's enough.
So what? You're sorely mistaken if you think I will allow this to continue. Is that robot malfunctioning? He must be. Why else would he try to defy me? And let's kill him until he dies from it. Hell yeah! Ripping a robot apart isn't gory at all, so I can go all out this time.
And that's
Pops,
that.
can we kill him? Please? They're so brazen because they don't have any hair downstairs. God. Oh, any last words? They're all in battle mode.
Everyone!
This place is dangerous. We all need to get out of here.
Kibo!
Kibo, you okay?
Yeah.
Shuichi, please find this truth that you mentioned earlier while I stole them.
Well then.
It's all in your hands now. Now go.
Okay.
Alright.
Never forgive rule breakers! Anyone who messes with the killing game must die!
Exercise assemble!
No, I won't let you run amok anymore. This killing game is over. In the name of Hope's Peak Academy, the symbol of hope itself, I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and bring down this monument to despair.
That's how it began. In the war between Kibo and the Exocells, the Ultimate Academy became a battlefield. Ah, here we go. Goodbye, Danganronpa. I hope not. I'll talk more about What I hope comes of the series after in the credits or something, I expect. We ran to the entrance hall, trying to escape the battle that was unfolding. Aha, look how gloomy it is. Things have suddenly become really bad. So the robot uprising finally happened. It's what I always feared, but
Why?
I never expected it to be like this.
Why?
Why did Monokuma leave a weapon like that in the research lab? He's pretty careless, isn't he? Yeah. Ooh. Vibrating. Controller is too. Every time it quakes. I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Right?
Hey, what should we do?
Remember,
Just as I said before, we need to find the truth in order to end this killing game.
What's that?
Okay, but what do we need to look for? Obviously, we need to find the real identity of the mastermind behind the killing game.
What?
The mastermind? Is there really a mastermind in this academy?
Because.
If the outside world is destroyed, then the mastermind must be in this school, right? Kokichi wasn't the mastermind. Then in that case...
I don't know.
But I thought the only ones saved by the Gopher Project were us 16 students.
Nope.
Don't you think it's possible that someone may have infiltrated the Gopher Project?
That's right.
That someone could be the mastermind, hiding somewhere in this school? Someone? You mean a remnant of despair, right? Then someone else inside this academy, besides Kokichi, is a remnant of despair?
That's true.
If we find them and kill them, then this killing game should end. I don't know about killing them.
but
But there is a possibility that the mastermind is hiding somewhere in this academy. This complex is huge. There must be places we haven't explored yet.
That's right.
Seems like it's worth a shot.
but
And that's not the only thing we have to find. To truly end this killing game, we must find this mastermind of despair.
that's
And also find hope.
Huh?
Hope?
remember.
Our home, where we're going to live after this killing game ends. I know there's hope out there. We have to find it before we leave. This isn't some fictional story, so I don't think things will work out that well.
Hey,
But if we look for it, we just might find it. If we don't try, we'll never find anything.
okay.
So we have to try.
That's true.
Since Kibo is distracting the exercise, we won't have to worry about violating school rules.
Okay.
There must be other rooms that we haven't investigated yet.
Alright!
You're right, there's no point complaining. Let's all just do what we can. Well, if we all work together, everything will be alright, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't be difficult. No matter how impossible it seems, we'll accomplish it. Maki.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
All right.
You need to find the hope and despair hidden in the academy. When all is revealed, this killing game will end. Okay, investigation, we're getting straight into it, so yeah, a shorter chapter until the... Well, you know, until we get to the main chunk of it. Then let's split up and start searching. Was it getting split up? But we were just in such a united mood.
What?
Well, we don't have enough time left altogether, unfortunately.
You're right.
Right, we'll see each other soon. True.
All right.
I should go too. Need to end this killing game before dawn. Ugh. Oh, while the school's falling apart, it does lead us to somewhere new. Huh? Oh? Now it's time to test your bonds with your friends. The time to dawn and your bond with your friends will be displayed. If your bond increases, you can move large debris, like leveling up. So work hard to end this killing game before dawn breaks. You actually are timed and everything, like the bar. There's a staircase. Why is there a staircase? Is this staircase supposed to be unlocked by a mysterious item? There must be clues here. I have to investigate. Okie doke, might as well go down there first. Ah, level 0 to keep going. So we can easily just mash X and go through. Can I? No, I thought I could hit like random things as well, but apparently not. There we go. Easy times. And more. I mean, there's no way of really rushing this part, I don't think. Just go bash things and walk along a corridor sort of thing. It's broken, but from this door, this must be an ultimate lab. It isn't open, but there's only one ultimate lab left.
Okay.
It's Kokichi's, the ultimate supreme leader's lab. This should be interesting. This door isn't supposed to open. Per the rules, if a student dies before the ultimate research lab is opened, then that lab will remain closed. Yep. But Kibo's explosives broke the door. I should be able to get inside. I have to go inside. Okay, let's check out Kokichi's lab. Oh, get ready. Just like a supreme leader sort of. Look at it, look at it. All futuristic and crap. So this is Kokichi's lab. It certainly does have that evil organization feel. But there's nothing that would identify the remnants of despair. Let's show him that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair. Hope? Despair? At that time, Kaito was in the exile, but it didn't seem like he knew anything about the remnants of despair. Kokichi and Kaito weren't there when we used that flashlight. But even without that memory, the truth is the same. If this lab was made for Kokichi, there should be some link to the remnants. Perhaps it's hidden somewhere. I should investigate thoroughly. Look at the masks in the bottom left. It's like Payday style. Or like, Strangers? The film? There are matching shoes and suits of many colours here. If this is the Ultimate Supreme Leader's lab, are these uniforms for the other members of the organisation? There are some unsettling objects here. Gas masks, handcuffs. There are also wigs and glasses, for disguises I imagine, but they seem comical. This doesn't seem like something the remnants of despair would use. Okay, interesting. How about the chair? Make it float. This is Kokichi's chair, definitely something a Supreme Leader would sit in. But something feels off, it's all too cliché. Feels as if this entire room is just an elaborate prank. What the dice emblem? This must be the emblem of the organisation that Kokichi leads. But do the remnants of despair put up emblems? I don't know. Shelf. A large table, one I imagine is used for strategy meetings. There's nothing of any particular interest on top of the table. Oh, okay, just a couple of screens. It doesn't even mention what's on the screens. Ah, a helicopter controller. Let's make it buzz about. Looks like the controller's over there. I haven't even looked at the helicopter yet. Let's look at that next. A toy helicopter? Is this Kokichi's? Guess so. Over there's something on the floor. Oh, a book. Just saw that in time. There's a collection of files here, bound like a book. Complete history of Hope's Peak Academy. I picked up the book and began rapidly flipping through the pages. And inside? Aha, from the first game. Information on Hope's Peak Academy, Future Foundation, and the Remnants of Despair. This is a history of the battle between Hope and Despair. But we've already remembered all this. We know this information. And the characters from the second game, I just noticed them at the bottom. Don't suppose it'd make for a particularly useful clue. I don't suppose... No, something's not right. Something's off, because the things written in this book...
Got a minute?
Do you really have time to read a book? Ah, Maki! I flinched in surprise as Maki peeked at the thick book in my hands.
What?
The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy? What's the point of reading this now? You already remembered Hope's Peak Academy with a flashback light, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
Hey,
Ah, Maki, this is perfect timing. Will you come with me?
Huh?
For what?
is that alright?
I need you to tell me everything you remember about the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
Why?
But why?
That's...
I need to check something important. I don't really understand, but I just need to talk about it, right? She gave me a big, almost theatrical sigh, then started speaking in bored narration.
It all began at Hope's Peak Academy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The world was plunged into ruin, and humanity into the depths of despair. This tragic event was caused by a lone high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. In order to fulfill her plans to plunge humanity and the world into utter despair, she organized the killing game of Hope's Peak Academy's 78th class. Trapped by the ultimate despair, the 78th class was forced to participate in the killing game. But in the end, Junko Enoshima died at the hands of the very killing game she masterminded. With her death, the despair outbreaks ended, and the world slowly began to recover. But the remnants of despair continued to carry out Junko's legacy of despair. The Future Foundation was established to fight against them, and their war raged on, until one day, when the war suddenly ended.
The meteorites, right? You can skip that part. Is that alright?
Do you remember anything about the new Hope's Peak Academy? As for Hope's Peak Academy...
It was later rebuilt by former members of the Future Foundation and resumed operations. They continued to scout students who possessed ultimate level talent, and that's all we know.
This doesn't make sense. No, that doesn't make sense, because what Maki just told me is exactly what I remember. Then what's written in the book? Are these just lies? Or are they? I turned to one of the pages, almost without thinking.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
No.
It's just the afterword written on the last page. It says that these documents were collected by several esteemed researchers. It's the most thorough, accurate book written on the subject. And it says it's a complete history, so what's the problem? The problem is, if this is true... History of Hope speak. I guess we'll find out more as we go on. We can't ignore these inconsistencies. I should investigate more. In order to investigate this, I need to know more about Kokichi. I found this in his lab after all. Okay.
Hey!
Maki, I think I'm gonna go to Kokichi's room now.
What?
Why Kokichi's room?
I'm...
I have to verify something. I have to determine which things he said were the truth and which were lies.
Okay.
Including if he really was a remnant of despair.
What are you trying to
There's no doubt that he was a remnant of despair. Because in that memory...
Okay,
Well, whatever.
okay.
If that's what you want to do, then I won't stop you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I never would have imagined this. That Kokichi's lie might be the breakthrough we need to find the truth. Okay. Not quite sure what he's getting at. What is this? What's happening? Oh.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello. Are you one of the chosen for the Gopher Project?
Gopher Project?
I saw you on a flyer on the ground.
That's the Remnants of Despair's doing. Gopher Project participants are classified.
Are you one of them? I'm really good at remembering faces.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Just a case of mistaken identity, I'm afraid. They're all students from Hope's Peak Academy, aren't they? I'm just a normal high school student. I don't have any special talent.
I see. But you look just like him.
Don't worry about that. Hey, listen, should you really be outside right now? The meteor...
I'm not scared of them, because my dad told me the Future Foundation will take care of those meteorites. If the Gopher Project succeeds, then the meteorites won't fall down.
No, I've heard the Gopher Project doesn't exist to save us. Have you heard the rumor? All the participants died in an accident.
You're wrong! They didn't die!
How would you know that?
Because those people are the heroes that will save the world, right?
The Gopher Project wasn't created to save us. Never mind.
Heroes don't die. Heroes don't give up. That's why they're still alive, because they're heroes.
Heroes?
That was a memory, right?
No.
It's from that flashback light. Oh. It's come on a bit late, but yeah. This flashback light has a special effect.
Is this...
Shuichi, just now? That must have
okay.
been the flashback light. The one that Monokuma used after Kaito's trial.
Huh?
After Kaito's trial?
Hey,
Hey, what did you remember? That memory was from when I tried to get away from the Gopher Project and threw away my talent.
oh yeah.
I remembered the same thing. But why? Why did Monokuma give us that memory? And will we experience another flashback like the one we just saw? I don't know, but I can't hesitate now.
Hey!
Maki, let's focus on the investigation. There are a lot of things we need to check.
Well,
You're heading to Kokichi's room, right? Then I'll go with you.
Huh?
You will?
because...
Something about him concerns me. That's why I want to check. She looks worried. Did that flashback?
Do you wanna
What?
die?
Do you want her to die? No, nothing. Let's go. Even so. A hero, huh? Yeah, friendship, power up. Hey, level 1. Okay, guess we're done in here. I don't think you can teleport while this is all going on. I might be wrong. I don't think I've ever tried, but let's just go. Because we got level 1, we got more areas we can access. Ooh, we leveled up. Like, proper leveled up. Right, so we need to get out. Oh, we'll have one so we can go out the main door. Good. I'm trying to hold circle so that I can speed things up a bit. Wow, a lot. Because we've seen it all coming up and everything. Even if this time is a bit more destroyed or whatever. Where's he to? Ah, okay. Let's check out his room. Oh god. So this is Kokichi's room. I don't know where he got all this stuff, but he hoarded a lot of things. It's unsettling, but we should investigate it.
You're right.
Right. Okay, a lot of things is under exaggeration. By investigating this room, we might learn more about Kokichi. Kokichi said that he was the leader of an organization opposed to the Gopher Project. In that effort, he tried to take the position of the mastermind. The flashback light helped us remember that that organization was a remnant of despair. Kokichi was the leader of the remnants of despair. But is that the real truth? I feel as though there may be a lie in there. Maybe. Even pressing triangle. The Cub's pad from the other chapter. It's a Malakup's pad. They were given to all of us as motives during Kurumi's case. But the motives video was switched up. We each got someone else's video.
That's true.
I don't believe this motive video is Kokichi's.
Then...
Then there's no point looking, is there?
No.
No, we should check. I want to know what he knew. It would explain his actions. When I touched my finger to the pad, the video started playing.
Alright! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado...
What? Kokichi's...
Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization, DICE. And by mayhem, I mean petty nonviolent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life. But then, a terrible event befell those precious people. What kind of event? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Okay,
No.
so this was Kokichi's motive video.
why?
Why did he have his own motive video? Did he exchange it with someone else?
No.
Or maybe he was given his own motive video from the start? Like Kurumi.
I see.
Oh, so Kurumi wasn't the only one who got their own motive video. Well, it makes sense. Either way, it doesn't matter anymore. That's true, but the content of that motive video is disconcerting. It's inconsistent with the information we already know about Kokichi. But what can I deduce from that? Kokichi's motive video. Never thought that a motive video would be a concern now. Kokichi gathering all those pieces of evidence was coincidence, right? Okay, what else can we look at? I'm surprised we can't look at the body hanging over there, or the effigy. Ah, this is the hidden camera I set up in the library. And this is the inner tube that was floating in the pool.
Ah.
This is the book from the caged child seance.
That punk.
He was gathering all the evidence from the past incidents. The murder weapons aren't here, but why on earth was he gathering all this? It's pointless to try and understand what he was thinking.
You're right.
Perhaps you're right. Okay, so that's not even a truth bullet. Over here then, in the boxes. There are several cardboard boxes filled with documents. These look like blueprints.
Huh?
Blueprints?
This is stupid.
They're mostly drawings of childish fantasy weapons, like ray guns, beam swords.
Well,
I wonder if the electro hammer and electro bomb blueprints are here. Maybe he drew whatever came to mind, and then selected a few from you to create.
I don't understand.
Looking at everything, a lot of these childish designs seem impossible to create.
That's...
That might have been Kokichi's intention.
Huh?
His intention.
Remember.
He could have prepared a few fake blueprints to mask the real ones. It's nearly impossible to check all of them, lowering the chance someone will find it. You mean there might be something hidden, something important hidden among this stuff?
You're right.
I believe that's a possibility, but we don't have time to look. Then I'll do it.
Huh?
Maki took a seat in front of one of the boxes and began searching the blueprints. Maki?
Thank you.
Okay.
No problem. Okay, she's gonna look through all that. The door? I should investigate more closely. Oh, yeah, I know, but... doesn't seem to be much else to... Oh, the light. Okay. With the furniture and lighting, the room is identical to mine. Okay. I'm just checking everything, even the generic things like the monitors. Don't have time to be staring. While Kibo is keeping Monokuma and the Mon Club's busy, I have to find the truth. Am I missing something? Check the boxes again, maybe? Yeah, it's gonna say the same thing. Wow, collected evidence again? Don't see murder backbands. What was he planning to do with these? I don't know. What was he planning to do with the evidence? This is odd. I'm just checking each individual bit of evidence that seems to pop up or make the sound, the pop-up sound. Doesn't seem to be much though. Should I try talking to Maki again? Well, we haven't actually spoke to her, I suppose.
Hey.
Just wanted to ask you something.
Huh?
What is it, Maki?
Well,
Kaito believed Kokichi. He believed that someone's watching this killing game.
what do you mean?
What do you think? Kokichi does have a compelling point. This killing game only makes sense if there's an audience. Why else would there be all of these rules designed to make it more interesting?
Because...
Just like Junko Enoshima's killing game from the past. Monokuma is particularly strict about upholding the rules and livening up the killing game. Is it because someone's watching? But we're all that's left of humanity, aren't we?
I don't understand.
Even if he did say it was to show someone, no one else is alive anywhere else, right? I wonder if someone really did infiltrate this place. That is a mystery, but all mysteries conceal some truth. There's still a truth to find in this killing game. Whether that truth is hope or despair is another matter entirely. Killing game's been added. Okay. That covers just about everything in the room.
Hey,
If you're done, you can leave. I'm gonna check the blueprints.
But...
because...
We rely on you the most, especially in this situation. After all, you're Kaito's sidekick. Maki.
Well,
But before you go, I found something strange that I want you to look at.
Huh?
Something strange? What is this? Is this a real will?
is this...
I think it's a real will, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's fake. He was a liar after all. If it's real, why did he leave it?
Could it be...
He left us this information in case his plan failed.
Huh?
He did? I don't think he would do something like that.
Well...
No, we should look inside. Then we'll know more. When I opened the envelope, small pieces of paper fell out.
Huh?
A second message, the wall next to the boiler. That's all. It's probably another one of his horrible pranks. Not sure about that.
But...
I should investigate just in case. Might be an important clue.
Okay,
Do what you want, just don't waste any time. It'll be done before you know it.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, I should head to the boiler in the garden. Was that in the back? Behind the school. I think so. It's the only place I can think of. Let's go there. You never know. Might be wrong. Might be right. Doesn't take long to get there anyway. So. There on. Ooh. I want you. I want you in my collection. My destroyed collection. Probably. Just firing a missile. Okay, we're doing well on the time bar, I think. We haven't gone the wrong way at all, so we should be doing well. The wall next to the boiler. Okay, I'm going to cut things off here. And then next time, we'll check out the wall next to the boiler, see what else we can investigate. See you in a bit, folks.